Last time on the Shy Life podcast, this happened.
And I think the whole thing is going to start any minute. I'm so glad that Jay got here.
Well,
I wonder where
yeah.
he's parked his roller coaster.
I don't know, but
Just a minute. Look. I can see Jay. I can see Bettina, and I can see Tappy. She's on. Is she on roller skates?
no, probably. I think she is.
Oh yeah. She hold no somebody else who's that's is it Martin and Cromitty holding the train or something?
Yeah.
And Tappy's walking one side and Jay's walking the other.
Oh,
that's lovely.
Yeah, Bettina's beautiful. Look at that. Look at her outfit. It's amazing.
It's very good. I'm glad that Tappy was here to help her with her makeup and to get ready and everything.
Oh, shush now. We're about to start.
Sorry. Oh, it's very exciting. I'm very excited. Oh dear. Where's the ring? Oh no, I've got the ring. Oh, it's very exciting. I'm very excited.
Paul, just don't drop the ring, okay?
No, I've got the ring, and I won't drop it. Look, there's Dealey. Dealey's here.
Dealey.
He's in the crowd.
I didn't know he was going to be here, Dealey.
He's got a different fur on today.
Oh,
sorry. It's about to start.
okay, all right.
Wow, so many people.
Isn't there just? I presume you did actually invite them all.
Darling, I thought they were all with you.
No, not with me. Are we even in the right building?
Ah, silly, shut up and keep walking.
Yes, Mom, will do.
We are ready to begin. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join this man and this woman in matrimony. Bettina Dupre, do you take this man to be your husband, to live together in matrimony, to love him, to honour him, to comfort him, and to keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others for as long as you both shall live?
Oh, darling, yes, I do. You're doing very well, darling.
Thank you, Bettina. Damius Twinklehorn, do you take this woman to be your wife, to live together in matrimony, to love, to honour her, to comfort her, and to keep her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others for as long as you both shall live?
I am not sure. Oh, darling, he's shy.
I thought I was shy.
Silence, Paul.
Sorry.
Would you like me to say it again, Damius?
Oh, yes, darling, do it again.
Damius Twinklehorn, do you take this woman to be your wife, to live together in matrimony, to love her, to honour her, to comfort her, and to keep her in sickness and health, forsaking all others for as long as you both shall live?
Well, you see, I'm not sure that I'm who you think I am. Darling, what are you talking about?
Damius, what's wrong with you?
I'm not sure that I am Damius Twinklehorn. Well, not really. Darling, what's going on?
Damius, what are you talking about?
What's happening? I don't know. What's going on? Oh my goodness. What's happening?
This is very strange.
Damius, who do you think you are, if you're not Damius Twinklehorn?
Well, you see, I might be somebody else.
I might be Nathan, for instance. Remember me, everybody? Nathan, otherwise known as Zap.
Oh, no!
I don't understand. My darling, I don't understand. Oh, my goodness. He's changing.
It's a shape changer. Oh, my goodness.
I don't understand this. Where's Damius? Happy wedding day, Bettina. Such a shame it's not going to work out.
You can't be Zap. Zap is dead.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, no.
Oh, you're right, aren't you? Yes, Zap is dead. Oh, if I'm not Damius and I'm not Zap, I must be somebody else. I don't know who, though.
I don't know who. Who am I?
Oh, golly. What are you stop. You can see what I see.
I think I do. Oh my God.
I don't understand. Oh gosh. Oh golly. I think Jay's going to punch you. Oh no.
Oh no, Jay, don't do it. Oh,
I don't understand.
oh boy.
301. 301. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darling, it's the Shy Life podcast.
Yes, well, it's a positive thing, Paul. The high life, the shy life.
Delicious.
This particular episode of The Shy Life is a little more abstract than usual.
Oh, yippee.
Okay, looks like the hairy guy is ready to record. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I hope he hasn't found out my secret. Do you think he has?
Hello, listeners. It's me, Paul the Shy Yeti, here for yet another episode of the Shy Life podcast. Yes, episode 301, no less. 301, hey? Gosh, that's a lot of episodes. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted today. In fact, we all are. And those of you who listened to episode 300 may well know why. Gosh. Yes, episode 300, that was the wedding of Damius and Bettina, and, well, it didn't quite go to plan, and all sorts of strange things occurred, and we're really just trying to piece it all together, and it's, well, we're going to sort of have a bit of an open forum, an open chat, and there will be some sort of, well, there are things that need doing, and well, we thought we ought to include you because you'll only ask questions, and you might as well be here to hear the answers firsthand, rather than sort of being mystified. We do have a lot of questions unanswered, though, but at least, well, if you listen to this episode, you'll well, maybe understand why we're as confused as we are. Okay, right. I'm going to run the theme music, and when we come back, well, we will try and unpick the events of episode 300 and, yeah, the mystery of Damius and Bettina.
It's time for my old buddy, old pal from across the channel, across the pond, Paul Chandler, the Shy Yeti.
He's not that shy. Oh, it's the Shy Life podcast. Yeah.
All I wanted was a pie.
And then I hatched out of an egg. Okay, bring the mic over. He's ready to record.
It's the quiet ones you've got to watch, you know.
Look, Babs.
Good boy. He's not all that shy, is right.
If you thought that was bad, just listen to this.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for it to begin.
It's the Shy Life podcast. Guy, I better introduce who's here. Yeti Uncle John's here. Hello, listeners. Cromity's here. Hello, listeners. Ick is here.
Hello, listeners. Hi, I'm here.
And, Martin's not here. No, he's, well, I'll explain later. Oh, all right, yes. So, Paul, where do we begin? Where do we start? Well, there are a number of questions, obviously. But if you want to know the full picture, then you really should listen to episode 300. I mean, except for what happens at the end of it, it's all quite enjoyable. Yeah, it's enjoyable. We have a new theme tune, and, well, you'll have just heard that, but, oh dear.
Paul, just a moment. Before we go any further, I think we should tell the listeners what happened.
Oh, what, you mean at the wedding? After what happened? After the fight?
Yes, Paul. Yes. You already reminded them of what happened before that.
Yes, listeners, you heard that at the start, didn't you? Yes, you heard the build-up to the wedding, the vows, and then, well, it all turned into a fight, but you won't know what happened next on the actual day of the wedding. Yeah, you ought to tell them, Paul. Yes, right. Yes, listeners, listen to this. This is what happened next.
Oh, dear. Buckle up, listeners. Buckle up.
Yes, I'm afraid I'm afraid things don't get much better.
Now the story continues.
Hi, listeners. It's about an hour after what you just heard. Toppy's with me, and just trying to work out what's going.
Paul, this could only be on your show, Paul. I just don't even.
I'm upset. This is supposed to be the wedding of the year, and it didn't. The wedding hasn't happened.
Paul, I calm down. You gotta hold it together until the end, okay? I know it's taken off in a direction that you didn't, and none of us expected. You've got to hold it together until the end.
Is Aunt happy with Bettina? I think it must be.
I don't know. Maybe, probably. I don't know, Paul.
Was that really Zap? I mean, did you see what I saw? I thought that was Zap standing there, but it doesn't seem like it was. I don't understand what's going on.
Paul, I never understand what's going on in your show, but Zap most of all, I don't know. Where did you get? No, I don't even know.
Maybe the guest must have just thought it was like entertainment or part of the episode or something, because they've all just gone back to eating and drinking, and they don't seem as shocked as I feel. But
it is peculiar, Paul. I don't know.
Perhaps they thought they were on a movie set. Maybe they think this is a movie set.
Maybe, but it is your show, so. Anyways, it's Paul. Can I just tell you, this is not how I would have done a wedding. But listen, I don't want to criticize, but this is weird.
I know it's weird. I don't know what's happened. Oh dear. I'm going to have to sit down for a second.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh dear, Paul, are you all right? Is he all right, Toppy?
I don't know.
We don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going on.
You gotta tell him to get through the end of the episode. That's the most important thing.
Have you seen Damius? I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know. All the guests seem to be taking it in their stride. Whatever's happened.
Know. Uncle Yeti John, I have not seen Damius. I don't know what's going on.
Well, all I can think of is like we saw like this. We saw Damius. We thought we saw Damius standing at the altar, and then we saw what appeared to be Zap, and then there was a fight, and then there was this other guy lying there, but no sign of Damius. When the dust cleared, no sign of Damius. Where is Damius?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It's not your fault. Just a minute. I found the ring in a trifle. Paul, did you drop the ring? Did you drop the wedding rings into a trifle? Did I? I don't know. They were in my pocket. Maybe I did drop them in a trifle.
Paul.
That isn't the issue. Have we heard from? Have we heard from Jay? Jay was going to do a circle with Martin and Cromitty to try and find Damius, but
a circle? Oh,
well, like circle the venue to see if they could find him.
Yeah.
I don't really understand what's happened though.
I don't know.
Hello, it's me, Cromitty. Oh dear.
Oh,
we circled the venue. We cannot find Damius.
Cromitty.
I don't really understand.
I hope this isn't you being evil. You know how I always suspect you of being an evil plotter? Are you being an evil plotter? Are you doing anything here?
I am not doing anything, no. Oh dear. Jay can't find it. We cannot find Damius. Jay cannot see him, and Martin has been sniffing out the trail, and he's still.
No. Honestly, how do I get wrapped up into the show anyways?
No. Martin was following the scent of Damius's cologne.
Oh, all right, that's better. Okay.
Oh dear. I don't know. I must go.
Well, I gotta go and find Aunt Tappy, and that's my main concern right now. Aunt Taffy? Aunt Taffy?
Yeti, what the hell's going on here? I don't understand.
We're really not sure, Jay, but believe me, we're trying to find out.
Well, what can I do? Look at Bettina. She's just sitting there. She's in a world of her own. Is it safe to move her to another room, a quieter place?
Ick, what do you think?
Yes, I think so, Paul. Jay the Horn Cub, please can you take her back to the dressing room whilst we try and work out what's gone on? Thank you.
Of course. I swear, when I find out who's done this to Bettina, I'm going to slap him in the face with a wet kipper.
Careful, Jay. Whoever it is might enjoy that.
It may even be a woman. We simply don't know.
But what the hell happened to Damius?
I'm not sure. That's what we intend to find out. Please, Jay, if you could just get Bettina out of here.
Absolutely, yes. Yeti, if you need me, I'll be consoling a living legend in the back of an expensive limousine in a windswept car park somewhere in the Surrey Hills.
Yes, of course.
Golly, he has a way with words, that Jay the Horn Cub. I never knew he was quite so passionate.
Check out some of those old episodes of Lotzel. When he gets going, you'd be surprised.
Oh, golly, yes.
Oh, Betsy dear, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Why were you singing that silly song? I'm concerned about you, dear.
No, it's nothing. If he doesn't want to marry me, then that's fine. I don't know why he had to be so theatrical, but anyway, let's just enjoy the party.
Oh, Betsy, this is terrible. We can't just enjoy the party after all that's happened to you. We cannot ignore it.
We should be enjoying ourselves. It doesn't have to be about me. I'm supposed to get married, of course, but, I'm not.
Oh, Betsy, dear, you've taken it all wrong. Paul has depended on you to make his 300th episode special. And so, all I can say is, well, I don't know what to say. This is all very confusing and distressing. That's what but Betsy, dear, that's what I want to say most especially. This has been distressing.
Tappy, I'm just glad you're here with me. That's all I can say. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here.
Betsy, dear, I'm with you through the entire end. I don't know what's going to happen in the next 20 hours, but Betsy, dear, I'm your friend. I'm going to be here with you till the end.
Well, thank you, darling. When it comes down to it, it's all about friendship. And you know, I can't believe that we had all those years where we didn't speak to one another. I'm just so glad that we did make up, and we've had a strong friendship in the last couple of years. That's all I can say.
Betsy, dear, that's ancient history. I agree with you. I love you so much. We're going to get through this together through the end.
Yes. Well, I think that maybe I need a gin and tonic, and maybe a rub down by a masseuse.
Oh, you know, I think that's a lovely idea, dear. Oh, the two of us together, being rubbed down by a masculine man with hot oils on our body, and we'll be lying. We'll be lying right next to each other, dear. It'll be fun.
Yes. Oh, yes. I like the sound of it. Yes, well, I think I'm going to get out of this dress.
All right.
I just want to get rid of all this, like I'm wearing a meringue or something.
Oh, let's shed ourselves of this entire affair.
Toppy, what's going on? Have you spoken to Tappy yet?
Yeah, I have, but I have no freaking clue what she's talking about. Like, the whole thing's over. And, Paul, I don't know. This is your 300th episode. You tell me what's going on.
I didn't know anything about any of this. I didn't know anything about what was going to happen. Ick is taking it badly, I think, because, it was the first time he's ever married someone, and it hasn't worked out.
Well, I guess. Yeah, I suppose. I'm sorry.
Oh dear. Did I do something wrong, Toppy? Did I do something wrong?
No. Well, sort of, but no. Listen, Ick, there were a lot of... you don't know how many forces were possibly against this ever happening, and you are not responsible. Ick, I just want you to know you are not responsible for this whole affair going kind of down the toilet.
But Toppy, they took that man away. The one who was lying there after the fight finished. Martin, he's going to be investigating. He's going to be leading the investigation as to what's happened. That man, he was an alien. He was an alien, that man. The one who looked like Damius. He was one of my people. I don't know who he is. I don't know what's going on.
What's going on? The guy who was standing at the altar, who appeared to be Damius. He was a shapeshifter. Well, that makes sense. It doesn't make sense as to why it happened. But
no, Paul, it doesn't make any sense. But I'm sure you're going to explain in succeeding episodes. No, Anyways, this is crazy. Okay, can I just say that this has been crazy?
Well, I mean, every series has a big wedding where something goes wrong.
Yeah.
This is just slightly more fantastic.
I suppose, but Paul, It's almost like you've been planning this whole thing to happen on your 300th episode just to make it a great, epic episode. Is that possible?
A ratings winner, you mean? Well, I don't know. I couldn't possibly comment.
No, that's silly. Forget I even entertained that idea. Just never mind.
Oh dear. It looks like Tappy and Bettina are leaving the venue.
Oh, good. And Tappy, wait! Oh God, there she goes.
Where are they going?
I don't know.
They're jumping in Jay's roller coaster. I hope they know how to drive that thing.
And Tappy, don't go in there. You don't know what Jay's gonna do with that roller coaster.
Well, we just have to keep the party going, and just the guests. I think the guests just like the food and drink. They're beyond caring about what actually has gone on.
No, they are totally beyond caring, Paul. That's for sure.
Ah, Jay, there you are.
Sorry, Yeti. I couldn't find the limousine, so we ended up back here in the dressing room. What's going on?
Well, it's all pretty complicated, but we're beginning to make sense of it. Actually, no, that's a lie. We're not making much sense of it at all. Where's Bettina?
Just powdering her nose. She'll be back in a minute. Is there any news of Damius?
No, nothing. He appears to have left the building.
Was he ever actually here? I mean, I saw what I thought was him in the corridor before the ceremony, and he was acting oddly then. But now it looks like it might have just been this other guy, the shape changer, I suppose.
I'm pretty sure Damius was really here at the very start when we first arrived. I spoke to him. He was our normal Damius. Only somewhere along the way, possibly when he headed off to have his nap, well, the imposter took his place.
But who is that guy?
We've no idea yet. I'm sure we'll find out. The police are taking him down the station for questioning. He seems pretty confused himself.
Well, if he's an actor, he could just be acting confused.
Good point. What's keeping Bettina? She's very quiet in there.
She is a bit. Let me go check. Oh my goodness, Yeti!
What? What's happened now?
She's just grabbed her handbag and her suitcase and she shot off down the fire escape.
She's done what?
Look, there she is, in the distance. Do you see her? Bettina, wait! There she goes, across the car park. Should I go after her?
No, there's no point. Don't you see? She has a taxi waiting. I guess she wants out of here, and who can blame her?
I suppose so. Perhaps we should give her an hour or two and then call her mobile.
Well, maybe. How did she seem when you spoke with her?
She didn't say much at all, but I didn't really expect her to.
But not so much as a tear. A smutty comment? She didn't even try and goose you? Nothing?
Nothing. But then she had just gone through a complete calamity.
Yes, I suppose so. I wonder...
What, Yeti? What are you thinking?
I'm not sure. I need to go and do something. I'll see you back in the main hall in 10 minutes.
Okay, I'll be waiting, Yeti.
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
No, I know, it's awful. Oh gosh, I was so shocked. Oh, I don't know what to say.
Oh, Paul.
Oh, hi guys. Oh dear. I think most of the guests are gone now. Wow. I don't know that we have any more answers, but Martin, have you heard anything?
What from my friends in the police? Well, you know, we are looking into it, and I will be involved with any investigation, I can promise you that. But we don't have any answers at this very moment, but yeah, hopefully by episode 301 we will know more.
Well, that would be a relief. What's wrong with Yeti Uncle John?
I think he's emotionally distraught.
It should have been the wedding of the year, Cromarty, and it's all been ruined. It's all been ruined. Oh, what a disaster. Oh yes, Yeti Uncle John, you are right. It should have been the wedding of the year. Oh dear. Oh, what a disaster. Oh dear. I feel bad for the listeners. They thought they were coming to a day of celebration. I'm upset. I'm very upset. I can see that. Come here. Come and have a friendly hug. Oh yes, I think I need a friendly hug, Cromarty. Oh, just a friendly hug. Yes. Yeti Uncle John, come close. Yes, it'll be okay. Oh, thank you. Yes. Oh dear. Oh dear. I've never seen Yeti Uncle John cry. I don't think I have. Oh, how awful.
Oh, my poor brother. Oh, Paul, what are we going to do? Where has he got to?
We don't know yet. We don't, but Martin is going to be involved in the investigation, and they'll find out.
I don't understand what happened. He was definitely here to start with. Oh, who was that man who went up to the aisle during the ceremony?
I don't understand. I'm not sure. Yes, I think you're right. The Damius I spoke to seemed like the normal Damius, but then when I saw him later, he seemed a bit shell-shocked, so maybe that was the other guy. I don't know. It's all some sort of prank, or... Oh, it was very awful.
Oh, Paul. Come on, darling. Oh, my dear. But we just don't know where he is. Where is Damius now?
I don't know where Damius is now. Oh, Tallulah, I'm so sorry. I wish I had more answers for you. But we will get them. I promise you, we'll get them.
Oh, my darling brother. Oh, this should have been the wedding of the year.
Yes, it should have been. Ah, Jay, there you are.
What's going on? Has there been any news?
No, nothing yet, I'm afraid. What about you?
I don't know if it was too soon, but I tried to call Bettina.
And what happened?
Nothing at all. It just went through to answer machine.
Much as I expected. I think we'll have to wait until she wants to contact us.
Do you think she's going to be okay? I really think she'd turn to Tappy.
Oh, goodness knows. Those two are great friends, but they can also be rivals at times. They can compete. I'm not sure Tappy is exactly Damius's biggest fan, so maybe Bettina doesn't feel like sharing with her. Perhaps she will later. I think Bettina just panicked and wanted to get away. There probably wasn't a lot of thought in it.
Poor Bettina. She didn't deserve this, not any of it.
And now we return to the present day.
Oh, Paul. It just makes me sad to think about it.
All right, Dick. I know it is awful. Oh yes, it's dreadful. I'm speechless. I really am. Well, I haven't actually said what happened, but when Damius turned, Bettina no longer saw Damius's face. The face she saw was her old boyfriend, Nathan, otherwise known as our arch nemesis Zap. Zap, another alien.
Yes. Oh, the awful Zap.
Now, we had thought that Zap was dead. He accidentally shot himself during episode 200, a murder mystery event. So, you can imagine that we were very, very shocked. Gosh, Zap's not dead.
Except that wasn't the case.
Well, we presume Zap is still dead, but that was just a shock tactic. Poor Bettina, she stepped back, she swooned, I'm surprised she didn't faint. Zap's face changed again, so of course there we are thinking that Zap's alive again, and the fact that if it'd been me, I think I would have just passed out. Bettina didn't. Luckily Jay was there to steady her, and we all came running up, and a fight broke out. I think to start with we were just shocked. We thought, what's Damius doing? Why is he dressing like Zap? But we saw that that wasn't the case. But this fight broke out, and all sorts of people were, trying to pull Zap away from her. Except when the fight, when all of the fighting finished, it wasn't Zap who was lying there on the floor. It was a complete stranger.
I saw him change. I saw his face change from Zap to his real face.
Listeners, this is probably very confusing for you, but the long and the short of it was that the person who was standing there waiting to marry Bettina, who at first appeared to be Damius, but wasn't Damius, was some kind of shape changer who then shape changed into Zap, caused a shock, and then, after a scuffle, reverted to his own appearance. I don't understand why. Who is he? Do we know who he is? I believe that's where Martin is that right? Well, yes, Martin is involved in the investigation, trying to find out who this man is, who was at the wedding, who is doing these things, why he has done this. Well, before we continue, this is what I also need to add, is that when the dust had cleared and when that man had been carted away, there was absolutely no sign of Damius. He wasn't there. So this is where we come to the questions. How did we get to the situation? Clearly that wasn't Zap that we saw. It was this other guy. But why did he do it? And and where is Damius now?
One of the things that some people said is that he'd got cold feet and he'd left. And also this man who appeared as Damius, he was claiming to be an actor.
That's right, Ick, he was. Yes, so the man who was there at the altar, for want of a better word, the man who was there at the altar waiting to marry Bettina, who changed into Zap and then, claimed to be an actor, which made some people think, oh, an actor, well, Damius is an actor. Must have been something that Damius arranged. So yes, he got cold feet, but I mean, I think that's bang out of line. I would agree, Paul, most definitely. If Damius got cold feet, which I don't believe he did. I can't believe he did. I mean, those two, they had troubles. There were things, in the background, but he wouldn't have been so cruel as to make her come to the altar and then get one of his friends to stand there as, her ex-boyfriend and it's not something that Damius would do. I agree, Uncle John. No, I mean, if Damius had got cold feet, he would have just said it, or he'd written a letter, or we'd make a video message. He wouldn't do such an awful prank. And the question still remains, where is he? Because we can't just presume that he did not show up at the wedding voluntarily. I mean, what if Zap is still alive? What if Zap is still alive and that was a prank, and Damius is being kidnapped by him? Or if not by Zap, that he's been kidnapped by some unknown force?
Well, what are the police saying?
I think they're as mystified as we are, but hopefully we can find out more from this actor guy. I still don't know what his name is.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm expecting a phone call because, as much as he is an actor like Darius, he's also a shapeshifter and alien. So, I'm the only other alien that is known to be, out and proud, as it were. I suspect that I'll be called in, especially as Martin is involved with the investigations.
Yeah, well, it might be that you recognise him.
I don't know. It was also, such chaos at the wedding. I didn't really take in what his appearance was, not what his true appearance was anyway.
No, I understand. So, listeners, we are mystified. So the facts are we don't know where Damius is. We don't know why this happened. There's a little bit of confusion as to where Bettina is. We thought that she'd gone back with Toppy and Aunt Tappy back to Pickle Hollow, but it's just been confirmed that isn't what happened. Although apparently it's in discussion. But Toppy told me that they had discussed this with her and that she said she'd be coming, but she had some things to arrange. Obviously, Bettina and Damius were meant to be on their honeymoon at this stage. It's getting on for a week since the actual ceremony, and nothing much has changed. We still don't know where Damius is. Have you heard anything from Martin? Well, no, but I think he will be. Ringing soon. Yes. He has been speaking to this guy, the guy who appeared as Damius and Zap, and okay.
Bettina, this is me, Jay the Haunt Cub. Are you okay? Please call to let us know where you are, to let us know that you're all right. Everyone is worried about you. If you need Tappy to be there with you, she'll be there. Or me, I can come and find you. Please just get in contact. We're worried about you, okay? We're here to help you.
Hi, Toppy. How you doing?
Paul, I guess I'm doing okay.
Oh, have you recovered from the trauma of episode 3?
No, I haven't recovered, but I guess I'm the best I can.
Well, it always takes a while to get over these big episodes.
I guess so.
Remember what happened after we had the murder mystery weekend, and it took us a while to get over that, didn't it? And we never found out some of the things that went on in that.
I was screwed up for a month, Paul. Anyways.
Well, at least nobody got killed in episode 300. Well, not that we know of. Not unless somebody...
Oh, don't even hint, okay?
No, well, you never know. Somebody might have fallen into the punch bowl and drowned. If they did, I don't know about it. But that would have been quite a good twist, actually.
Oh, good Lord.
Didn't you sent me a message and you said that Tappy was worried about... She's been trying to get through to Bettina or something?
Well, okay, yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, but if you could get Bettina to respond to my Aunt Tappy's messages, she has not been able to get through. She's very distressed. I'm not sure.
I will send Bettina a message, but I'm not sure I've got any. You do realise that Bettina's not here at the moment.
I know. Jesus, I've been listening, okay? So,
but I am worried about Bettina because she's acting like it's business as usual, and she's just getting on with her life and her projects.
I know. Listen. I don't know. If you hear anything, please call me, and I can let Aunt Tappy know something. Well, she wants to know something.
Sure, I will do. Sorry, Poverty and Ick are doing something in the next room. They've got some motor going on. I don't know what's going on. Probably. I'm trying to talk to Toppy. Sorry. They're doing scientific things.
Yeah.
And I'll speak to Bettina if I can.
Okay.
I do. I understand that.
Okay, Paul, this whole thing that you've been doing here, it's again, you can't end your episode. Could you just please, the thing with your niece when she says goodbye, Can you just play that and because this is going on for freaking forever.
This is the topic. This isn't episode 300 anymore. This is another.
Oh, Jesus.
You're in the middle of an episode.
Oh, never mind. You could edit that right out. Because
you always accuse me. Always accuse me of and you don't even know what part of the episode you're in this time. So
all right, Paul, I'm sorry.
I accept an apology. But
I'm sorry.
yes, well, I accept your apology.
Okay.
And if you want me to record any little cameos for episodes of the Smellcast, then I'm always available. You know.
All right, because I will totally invite you when there's an opportunity. No, because anyways, when there's an opportunity. Anyways, that's good. Thank you, Paul.
Listeners, listen to this. I did a cameo on the Smellcast recently.
What?
Listen to this. I did my best acting. Look.
This is Toppy Smelly. I'm not available to take your call because I'm laying on my bed and rotting at the moment. Please leave a message.
Hello, Toppy? Are you there? Well, this is Paul Chandler of the Shy Yeti. Give me a call when you can, okay? Okay.
You see, that was me on the phone. I was on the phone.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I recorded that. I'm on the Smellcast.
The Shapers. All right, yeah, thespellcast.com. That's where you gotta go, folks.
That's right. Yeah. How did your episode 500 go? Did that happen? That probably will have happened by the time this.
Hey, that's a good question, Paul. It may have or it may not have happened yet. I'm not sure. Because, Paul, I don't know how you do it. You get through somehow, let's just say, you're a little bit faster than me. It's hard to tell if I have done episode 500 yet.
Well, you might have done. Please tell Aunt Tappy that I'll do my best to get in contact with Bettina.
Okay, all right.
Hi, listeners. We've had a bit of a development since we last spoke to you. We've heard that Martin is still busy interviewing our suspect, but we've received a text from Tallulah Twinklehorn, Damius' sister. Apparently, Bettina is staying with her at the moment, and she's encouraged us to go round. So Ick and Cromitty and I we were about to go and do that. And what about me? Yeti Uncle John, you ought to hold the fort here. Oh, right. Oh, I see. Tallulah's a friend of mine, though. It's not just about Bettina. Tallulah has a missing brother to contend with. She'll be upset. Tallulah and Damius, they were very close, brother and sister. Yes, I know what you mean, and you do have a point, but I just don't want us all crowding in and getting in the way. It's a lot of us.
Also, you do have a tendency to say the wrong thing.
Oh, dear, yes. Well, that's true. Oh, thank you very much. All right, then. No, I'll stay here and I'll hold the fort.
Oh, dear. Don't make this about yourself.
It does have a point, Yeti Uncle John. We don't want to crowd Bettina. And, yes, I'm sure Tallulah will happily have you come round, but maybe we can judge that before you know. If I remember rightly, your friendship with Tallulah is very similar to your friendship with Gladys, the pianist on Radio Way. What are you saying? Well, I'm saying that your friendship is sort of based on whether there's a chance of them cooking you a nice lunch or dinner. Oh, well, yeah, that's, I don't know where you got that idea from. Because it's true, Yeti Uncle John. I think it is true, Yeti Uncle John. It's best that you do not deny it. There are lots of episodes that will prove you wrong. Oh, right, all right then. Whatever you say. Well, I don't know. With friends like you, oh dear.
Oh dear, Yeti Uncle John.
Oh, now the phone's ringing. Hello, Paul the Shy Yeti here.
Hello, it's Martin.
Oh, hello, Martin. How you doing? What's going on?
We're very busy, still interviewing the suspect. We wondered if Ig was free to come over. We wanted him to sort of, well, not necessarily identify him, but we thought that maybe he might say more to a fellow alien, even if they're not from the same planet. I'm sorry, it's probably an awful idea.
I don't know, I'll ask. Ig, did you hear that?
I did, yes. So I'd be happy to come over. But it means I can't come with you to see Bettina.
Oh, I can't come now, I'm busy. Well, that's fine, Yeti Uncle John. Yes, you go, Ig.
Okay.
Martin, did you hear that?
I did, thank you. Yes, so I'll see you as soon as possible. Tell him to get a cab. We'll pay his expenses.
Oh, thank you.
The car park's a bit small for him to bring his spaceship.
Oh, no. Short hops are not my speciality anyway.
Okay, speak to you later, Martin.
All right, Paul.
I'll see you soon, Martin.
Oh, he's gone. Okay, so I think our plan is that we go and see Bettina and Tallulah, and you go and see Martin, well, I'm very busy, so I don't know if you can rely on me to hold the fort. I don't know if I'll be here, but I'm very busy. Okay, it's Uncle John, whatever, it's fine, that's fine, absolutely. Why don't we all get the same taxi or something? You can drop us off at Tallulah's house on the way to the police station. I think it's in the same sort of area, right?
Yes, Paul, if that's what you think. See you later, Yeti Uncle John.
Yes, see you later. Bye, Yeti Uncle John. Goodbye.
Hello, I'm here to see, Martin.
Ig, over here.
Oh dear, sorry, Martin. I just think of you as Martin. I'm not used to seeing you in your, detective environment.
Oh, it's okay. It's best I'll keep my surname under wraps.
Well, I understand. So what do you want me to do?
I want you to look through this glass into the room where we're interviewing the suspect.
Oh, okay. Has he mentioned me?
Well, he didn't mention you by name, but he knew that the Charlotte podcast had, he said one of his kind, but I don't know if you are the same. Apologies. I don't know if you are the same.
Kind of alien. Well, it's possible. Come on, let me have a look.
There he is.
He looks very calm. Can he see me?
Oh, no, it's one-way glass. You can see him, he can't see you.
Well, he kind of looks familiar. What is his story? What does he say?
Well, he claims that he was employed, that he's an actor. He was told to do this. He was actually given a script.
Oh, really? Goodness. Have you seen the script?
He has shown it me, yeah. It's a scene that appears to be at a wedding. There aren't many lines. It's all mainly ad-lib.
Oh, one thing I was going to say to you, Martin. Has he said at what stage he arrived at the wedding?
I don't know what you mean, Ig. What do you mean?
Well, are you presuming that he was there from the very start? You know, when they were mingling around at the party? Or do you think that, to start with, it was Damius, and then at some stage, Damius either ran off or was kidnapped, and then this imposter was introduced?
You know what? Well, we kind of presumed that he'd been there from the start. But I see what you mean. There was plenty of opportunity for Damius to have been replaced later on, just before the ceremony, possibly. Although nobody saw, any kerfuffle. Nobody saw, fast car speeding away or anything.
No. Curious. Very curious. But, if Damius had been there at the wedding to begin with, he might have just gone to the gentleman's or to get ready, or maybe a changing room, and that's where it could have happened, away from prying eyes.
Yeah, I suppose so. Something we'll have to consider.
But has the gentleman confirmed anything?
You must think us very stupid, but we've not asked that yet. We did just assume that he'd been there right from the start of the party, but we've not actually considered at what point Damius was replaced.
Well, I'm trying to think. Did I speak to Damius at the party? Because this guy playing Damius, if he'd been milling around the party talking to people, surely, he would have had to know a lot of personal details. I don't recall him seeming any sort of more confused than he usually does.
Oh dear. Well, I think it's something we should ask him, straight away. Perhaps you'd like to come in to the interview room with me.
Oh, I don't know, Martin. Do you think so?
Well, he might say something that he wouldn't say in front of me.
Oh, you mean you wouldn't be there?
Well, I'd be right outside the door.
Has he even said what his name is? Has he said anything at all?
Only that he's an actor, that he claims that he's innocent. He's not part of any kidnap plan. All he knows is this script.
And his name?
Says his name's Justin, or the name he uses on Earth is Justin.
Oh, golly. I don't know many alien actors, I must say. I don't think I can help you, Martin. I don't know as much I can say. It creeps me out. This whole thing creeps me out.
I know what you mean, Nick. No, believe me, I do. But, yeah. Well, look, do you mind hanging around for a little bit longer? We'll speak to him, see what he says about, at what point did he join the party.
Yes, well, this doesn't look very hopeful. If he genuinely is an actor...
And we have the paperwork to prove that he was employed via an agency. He has an agent and everything.
Oh, this doesn't help us find Damius, does it? Oh dear. Oh, I wonder where he is. I wonder where Damius has got to.
I must admit, it does rather look like we've hit a dead end.
How are you doing, Tallulah?
Oh, my darling. Oh, I'm beside myself. But, I'm trying not to think about it. I'm trying not to make it about me, darling. I'm really not. I really don't want it to be about me. I just want lovely Bettina to be, reunited with her. Well, I guess he isn't even her husband because, I just want to know where my brother is. Oh dear.
Tallulah, please sit down. Let me make you a cup of tea. Is it okay if Paul goes to speak to Bettina?
Oh, my darling, of course. Of course. She's in the living room. But you just sit there. I'll put the kettle on. I need to keep busy, darling. I do.
All right, Tallulah, I'll just go through. You be okay, Cromitty? Of course. Of course, yes. Come on, listeners, let's go through. Bettina, hi, it's me, Paul. Are you in there?
Oh, darling, yes. Of course, come in. Oh, I was just watching Neighbours. I forgot that it was still on. Oh, dear. Oh, yes, I was up for a part in Neighbours years ago. But sadly I didn't get it, but never mind. Oh, dear. How are you, darling?
I'm fine, Bettina. I'm fine. How are you? I thought you'd be...
What, darling? Be what? Be what?
Well, I thought you'd be... You seem very upbeat. You're all right.
I'm not fine. Obviously not, but, I'm sure this whole mess will be sorted out. But to be honest, I don't blame him.
I'm sorry?
I don't blame Damius. He had second thoughts and he walked out. I think I just deserved everything I got. Living with me is very difficult. I have an addiction. I spend too much and I just don't stop. And he told me many times that it was concerning him and I didn't listen. I did not listen. This does not surprise me at all. Damius himself, he had quite a dark past. I never got much information out of him, so it's kind of, I kind of saw this coming.
Bettina, I wouldn't rush to be thinking along these lines. I don't think that Damius walked out on you, and I don't think he played this cruel trick on you either. That's not Damius. That's not the Damius that I know. I don't know what happened, but Martin is, he's interviewing the suspect. I'm sure we'll find some sort of clue as to what actually happened.
Oh, darling, you're just trying to complicate things. He didn't want to marry me. He walked out on me, and I deserved it. So, but
That's how it is. That's just how it is. It's not the first time I've been left at the altar, darling. Just ask Aunt Tappy. And after what happened with Nathan, men.
Oh, Bettina. I wish you could keep the faith a bit more. We need to find Damius. That's what we need to do.
Yes, I guess so. But, I don't need to be there. It would be nice if you could find him. But then it would have been nice if he could have just said to me, I don't want to marry you anymore. Even if he'd left it in a note. But, yes, I think that for everyone's sake, he does need to show his face and admit what he did. But I won't hold any, I won't hold any ill feelings towards him. Not at my age, darling. No. But that's it. He's dead to me. There's no going back after he did that. It was embarrassing, I'll admit that. But I'm enough of an actress that I'm hoping that, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, Bettina, you're not fine. None of us are fine. Tallulah's in bits.
But of course she is, darling. Of course she is. This is her brother she's lost, wherever he's wandered off to. He's had problems before. She's always been there for him. It's different for her. They are blood relatives, and, I'm in a situation that I never have to see him again. So, of course she's upset, darling. You should be thinking of her. I'm fine.
One way or another, we will find out what's happened to Damius. We promise you that, and we'll say the same to Tallulah.
Good. Well, I'm glad, darling. I'm glad. For Tallulah's sake, not mine. But, anyway, darling, I have to get going. I've got a one-woman show to rehearse for.
A one-woman show? What, after all that's happened?
Yes, darling, I have to keep my commitments. I have bookings.
Okay, well, I'll keep in touch. If I find anything, I'll pass it on.
Pass it on to Tallulah first, darling. I really don't need to know.
Bettina?
Paul, I mean it. Just go about your business and I'll go about mine. I'll see you soon.
All right. Bye. What's going on, Paul? I heard voices raised. Oh, I don't know. She's acting like she doesn't care. She thinks that Damius just walked out on her, but she's like being brave, and she's kind of saying, well, I wish he'd just told me, but it's no big deal. I've just got to continue on. She acts like she's more concerned for how it's affected Tallulah than how it's affected her. Oh dear. She needs to go and speak to somebody. I don't think there's much chance of that. She's got rehearsals to go to, and that's what she's going to do. Well, maybe she needs to keep busy. We just need to keep investigating. I'm afraid I just received a text from Eek. It looks like it's a bit of a dead end. The suspect, he is definitely an actor. He was employed to do the role. They're trying to look into at what stage Damius went missing, whether he was at the party all the way through, or whether he vanished the night before and the imposter came then. Well, can't the actor guy tell them? Well, I think that's happening now. I think the questions are going on. Oh, it's an ongoing mystery. Listeners, I don't think we're going to have an answer for you this episode. I don't know. We don't know where Damius has gone. We don't know who's responsible. We don't know whether it... this is awful. How's Tallulah? Oh, she's very upset, of course. But we must be there for her, to support her. Oh, of course. Well, listeners, I think that's about what we've got time for. I don't know whether this episode has really helped at all. The mysteries just seem to deepen, but, we couldn't just have episode 300 and then just continue on with a normal episode of the show. So at least we've addressed the fact that there is this big mystery, this big question mark, and we're not quite sure what to do about it. But things are in process, and when we know more, we'll let you know. Yes, Paul. No, that is right. Listeners, you'll have to bear with us. Yes. Gosh. It was enough of a mystery when Zap shot himself, or accidentally shot himself. There were mysteries with that, but we never really solved that one. Well, Paul, Who knows? Maybe it's connected. Maybe if there's some mystery to Zab's death, maybe, it is connected to the fact that Damius has gone missing. Oh, I never thought about that. Maybe that's something we ought to mention to Martin. I think so, Paul. I think so. Okay. Well, listeners, next episode, I suspect, unless we have news for you, we'll just be presenting you with well, I wouldn't say a normal episode, but one of our typical episodes. There is no typical episode of the Sherlock podcast, Paul. Yeah, you're right, Comedy, you're right. But yes, so I don't know what we'll be presenting you with. It might even be an episode that was recorded before the wedding, so please, you will have to bear with us. But I'm sure it'll be an interesting episode, it'll be fun, and we really would like to see you again soon. Thank you for listening, listeners. Thank you for understanding. Yes, thank you for understanding. Okay, right, well, we'll speak to you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye for now. Goodbye, listeners. Goodbye. Oh dear. Oh, I'm bored. Oh, who's this?
Hello, Yeti Uncle John. How you doing?
I'm bored. Nobody wants me to help.
Oh, well, it's very busy. It's best that you, you stay and hold the fort.
That's what they said. What have you learned? Anything?
I'm not sure I can tell you. But we have been interviewing the suspect, and it would appear that he was substituted for the real Damius sort of about an hour or so before the ceremony begun. Which is why when people spoke to Damius, they didn't notice anything different, because it was the real Damius.
Oh, really? Oh, interesting. Do you think he might be dead, Martin?
I don't think we, we're not looking at that situation. If anything, it's more likely to be perhaps a case of he's been taken hostage.
Really? But it's nearly a week. Isn't that a bit strange? If he's been held hostage, then why has nobody sent our ransom note?
Well, these things sometimes take time.
Oh dear. No, I think it's more likely that he's dead.
Yeti Uncle John, shut your mouth.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even know you were there. I'm sorry, I'll just say what I think. What's going on?
I just walked into the room and Yeti Uncle John was saying that Darius must be dead.
And I'd just like to say that that's not what we think's happened at all. We don't know what's happened, but we don't think he's dead.
I should hope not. Darius is alive, and we must continue to think that way.
Ah, yes, I agree. We must not be saying things like that, Yeti Uncle John. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh dear, I can't seem to be saying anything right today. Oh dear.
Oh, just don't say anything if you can't say anything positive.
All right. Let's not get into a fight.
Yeah, we're going to do our best. We will. Yes, the listeners are listening out there, so we must keep positive. We will find Damius. We promise. We will solve this mystery. Yes.
Yes. You're so wonderful at solving mysteries.
I'm sorry?
He's just being shady again, Martin. Don't listen to him.
No. Come on now. No arguing. Oh, here comes the music. Come on. Let's sing a song. La la la. Here I'm walking on sunshine. Oh. Come on, join in. Nobody's joining in. What's going on? I gotta go now. Bye. Gotta go. Bye.
Goodbye.
This show is part of the Pride 48 network. Find more shows over at pride48.com.
Oh, such mysteries.
Yeti, he's crazy.
Oh, yippee.
I have a voice. I have a voice.
You have a voice.
You have a voice. We have a voice.
We have a voice.
Unique voices in podcasting.
UnivazPods.net.
Hi listeners, just a quick message from me before the end of the show. Gosh, there was a bit of an argument earlier. Yeti Uncle John was gossiping and it overheard. I think you probably heard as well. We don't think Damius is dead. We think he'll be we'll find out what's going on. We do seem to know more on, the sort of time period of when he vanished. But, two things are disturbing. One, that Bettina, thinks what she thinks. And also, in a way, if he has been kidnapped, why we haven't had a ransom note. But apparently that's not the first time something like this has happened. Sometimes it does take a while. But it's been a week, so I don't... Oh, sorry, phone. Hello, Paul the Shy Yeti.
Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? I can't hear you.
Damius, is that you? Damius? Where are you?
I'm not sure where I am. Hello? Hello? Can you come and find me, please? Oh, it's ever so upsetting. I'm meant to be getting married. Hello?
Damius, don't worry, we'll find you. It's gone. It's not just me. That sounded like Damius, didn't it? It was Damius. Damius is alive. I wonder if we can trace the call somehow. Listeners, I'm going to have to go. I need to speak to Martin. Right. Well, I was recording because I'm talking to you, so at least I can give this recording to Martin. Maybe we've got some hope, listeners. Maybe we have some hope. We know that Damius is alive. Unless that was a recording, that wasn't a live call. But no, I mean, they wouldn't kill him if they want a ransom. I really got to go, listeners. Really got to go. But we've got some hope. We've got hope. Damius is still alive. Yeah, join us again soon. We'll have more information. Well, as soon as we get more information, we'll pass it on. I think I might need another hug. What have you learned? Anything? Yeti Uncle John? What have you learned? Anything?